You can't start the car. Johnny has the keys.
I've been watching Talamasca.
Oh, the lovely Anne Rice one.
Yeah, it's a concept created by her. She didn't write it.
No.
It's not bad. It's better than the witches. But it's not as good as the vampires. And one of the reasons why it's good is it's got vampires in it.
Okay.
One really enigmatic one played by, I cannot think of that guy's name, but you would recognize him if you saw him. He's got a Steven Weber look. He's great. I've seen him in other things. His name is William Victor.
Okay.
Do you recognize that name?
Nope.
He's in all 6 episodes, and he's a vampire. And let's see what else he was in. He was in Black Hawk Down, Elysium, Crash. I'm trying to think if there's any kind of sci-fi that he may have been in that you recognize, but I don't see any. As soon as you see him, you'll go, oh yeah, that guy.
Okay.
He makes a pretty damn good vampire. And it's got stuff to do with, I don't know, unrest in the Talamasca because of covert shit going on. Of course, there's always covert shit going on in the Talamasca. Excuse me. But I think you would like it, especially since you've seen one of the vampires. You need to see the other ones. Did season 2 come on to Netflix?
I think it has. I haven't watched it yet.
Wow. Wow. And what else have we watched? What else have I watched? I watched a movie last night that I thought I was going to use for a genre topic, and it was not that good. And it's not really a horror movie. It's called The Bat. Have you ever heard of The Bat from 1959?
Yes, I've heard that name, title. I've never seen that film.
It's got Agnes Moorehead and Vincent Price in it.
Yep.
And it's more of a mystery. There's a slasher killer out there that wears a black mask, and there's obviously 3 men in this movie, and it's one of those guys. And then it's one of those where there's red herrings left and right, and you're trying to figure out who it is. And you immediately think it's Vincent Price because he's such an asshole, and it's not. Of course. Which is very much like that Boris Karloff, Lucille Ball movie I was telling you about from a couple years back.
Have you seen the trailers for Stranger Things?
No.
They look good.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what they do because they've got I know 3 of the episodes are over 2 hours long.
That's insane. That's what they did last time. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. And then the new trailer for Project Hail Mary just dropped and looks great. So I can't wait for that movie. It's going to be my movie of the year.
You think?
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Next year. Yeah, it's a great book. I've already listened to the audiobook twice.
I just looked up Alien Earth and saw 94% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah. That's for people who have no taste whatsoever.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, yeah. It may be the vacuum chamber that I've been listening to I've been reading a lot on Reddit, but it's scathing what these people say.
Yeah, you told me that, but every time I search for reviews, I don't find that. Metacritic gives it 85%. Whatever that is. I don't know.
I just typed in Alien Earth on Reddit. The very first one that came up is, I absolutely despise Alien Earth. Maybe the reason is the very premise itself of this show. Aliens simply should never be set on Earth. And it goes off on paragraph after paragraph of just the
I don't
fly
know what
eats and
Reddit.
dissolves
I don't use
metal,
Reddit.
but not the metal in which it is trapped in. Boy Cavalier is not a clever name or an interesting character at all. If it weren't for the eye, I wouldn't have watched the rest of this series. If the show was about Kirsch and the eye, maybe, but it's not. So, and that's just the beginning. So
I don't read Reddit. I don't even know what that is. Roger Ebert gets it a thumbs up too, whoever works for him.
and so my overall rating, 3.5 out of 10. The good, Kirsch, Morrow, some of the sets. The overall aesthetics, especially of the spaceships themselves. The bad, the absolute stupidity of every single character in this. Trained soldiers, pulse rifles, and they just stand there. Jarring shifts in tone. The ugly, oh, and he just goes off, never mind. Windy Xeno calls. I'm more of that ilk, but I'm sure there are people that like it just because they like Alien.
The reasons you gave me for not liking it are the same reasons that Wendell gave for not liking Aliens. When you were talking about being able to defeat the impossible creature or whatever, the fact that it has acid for blood, that kind of stuff.
Well, yeah, but you can set up whatever premises or laws of nature or whatever you want in your story as long as you obey your story. But you can't have an alien ship or an Earth ship crash into a building like a meteor and still have things in it that are alive and viable and everything else, even if they're aliens in containment vessels, which they aren't. They've all escaped by the time that it crashes into the building. Meanwhile, you have an entire party of people in that building having their own party, even though they were just hit literally by a meteor. So, no, that doesn't count. That doesn't make sense. Even at the ending, the T-Oculus escapes by doing its boomerang, oh, my tentacles can go literally 25 yards away and pull me across a room sort of thing. And I'm going to make it all the way to the beach, which took the other guys an entire episode to get to this body so that I can climb into his eye so that he can sit up at the very end. Even though he doesn't have a functioning brain, heart, muscles, or anything that could work.
No, he's a zombie.
Yeah, he can't be a zombie. It's impossible.
He's an eye tentacle zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we could spend hours.
And they did not use him. So I am assuming maybe he will turn up next season.
Oh, great. Can't wait.
I just wish, like I said, I wish he would just abandon it and do another story. But I don't think he will.
The entire precept of you took one of the scariest creatures ever in any monster movie and turned it into a pet. That she can whistle and it comes, whistle and it goes away.
She speaks his language.
Yeah.
You just want more of the same.
No, I just don't want I don't want to see anybody remake The Thing either. And I don't want to see The Thing get away from Kurt
according
Russell
to AI, John Carpenter and Kurt Russell are working on this.
Yeah, I don't want to see Kurt Russell have it inside him and go to New York. No, I don't want to see that.
You don't want it to be Snake Plissken versus The Thing.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't believe all that shit. All that clickbait on Facebook or whatever, all that AI clickbait crap.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking none of it's real, but they like Alice Cooper talked to Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, he didn't. You're just doing that because I like Alice Cooper.
Yeah, I just ignore all that crap. I just ignore it.
That's what I've been seeing with John Carpenter and Kurt Russell and The Thing. I'm sure it's fake. I don't think it's real at all.
I guarantee it's fake.
I don't think John Carpenter has the energy to direct a movie. He hasn't directed one since 2012, and it was not good.
Yeah, no, I don't think.
I did watch it the other day. It's called The Ward.
But I just saw one, and I'm not sure. I haven't researched it yet because I just saw it yesterday, but it's Sam Raimi is working on a remake of what? Shit, I was going to talk to you about it. It was something.
Oh, well, I sent you what his real movie is, and that looks great. The one that's on the desert island with Rachel McAdams.
Yeah.
Which, that looks killer. I was like, I cannot wait to see that. It reminded me of Red Eye when she did that movie with Wes Craven, same actress. And she's
Sam
on a,
Raimi is in discussions with Lionsgate to do a remake of the 1978 horror film Magic. It is being written by Mark Swift and Damian Shannon.
Interesting.
So no,
I mean,
I don't want to see that. Magic was fine the way it is. Leave it like it is. I don't want to
it
see
is. I don't know. I'd be curious to see who he casts in that role because man, Hopkins carries that movie. Yeah.
Well, you could cast what's his name from Split. McAvoy could do that. He could do that role, and he's played multi characters before, and those nice, happy ones that suddenly get real intense. So I think he's got the edge to do that. But
yeah, but nobody can
why?
replace Burgess Meredith.
Of course not. No. But they'll put Liv Shriver in it or something. Liv Shriver or whatever.
He's too good looking. They need somebody smaller and less attractive.
Okay. Yeah, we could do we should probably do an entire episode on Alien Earth, just so we store it and then keep it and give it away for when the second season comes out in 28 or whatever.
You're Max Headrooming.
I am?
Yeah. Yeah, you're like delayed. You said, I heard I am, and then I saw your mouth move about 5 seconds later.
Yeah, I'm seeing it on.
Yeah, I'd have to watch it again because I don't remember episode by episode.
Yeah, I took notes as I was watching it just there because everything was pissing me off so much. I did. I hate watched that entire series after the first episode. And I thought episode 5 was going to semi-save it, but then everybody who was in that episode was just stupid. I was going, okay, I understand in the original, going to look for the cat, probably not the best, smartest thing to do, but then again, he was setting off all the trackers. So that kind of gave an excuse for it, sort of thing. But everything else basically works. Even Dallas going, I'm going into the tunnels. No, is that going to be comfortable and all? And do we know what possibly could happen? Yeah, but he's got to do it. So, yeah, I got that. But
what about Newt?
That's
Go
in
back for
Aliens.
Newt.
That's in Aliens. That's
I
not
know.
Aliens. Even Noah Hawley in the interview and the documentary right after the episode said that episode 5 was his version of Alien. And I went, okay.
That's with the ship, before the ship crashes.
That's the flashback, yeah.
Yeah.
Of how a person would allow an open drink to sit beside her entire science experiment. Sure she would. Yeah. And not even know that and later on, not even know that the thing is not attached to the wall, that she's released. Just stupid stuff.
And there's a new Evil Dead movie coming out. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he went right into production last year, from what I understand, and it's coming out this summer.
Is it Fede again?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
No, it's the guy that did the last one. It's the guy that did the mommy one.
That was that. No, oh no, that was not Fede. Okay, that's right. Okay, then I'm even more impressed because I liked that last one better.
Yeah, he's doing. It's the
Evil
same guy
Dead
that did that
Rise.
one.
Wow, it's Lee Cronin. Fuck yeah. Okay, I can deal with that. America.
Yeah, it probably will be good.
Fuck yeah.
3, 2,
1.
I am like 2/3 of the way through 11, 22, 61 or whatever the
audiobook.
Yeah.
Does James Franco read it? No, he's in the movie. He's in the television series. Never mind.
No, the narrator though is really good.
Usually kings are.
He's very strong and multiple accents and because that movie goes everywhere. That book goes everywhere. It goes Derry. He goes to New Orleans. He goes to Texas. He goes to Florida.
I don't think I did it on audio. I think I read it.
It's really.
Is it Will Patton?
It might be.
Will Patton does the Mr. Mercedes books. And I think he did The Outsider. He's done some of the more recent.
Audible real quick and make sure because I've got it right here.
I think he did the one you just read, the short stories, maybe.
He is doing he did do that one, the one with
Okay.
the variety of short stories in it.
He's
I've
good.
only got 3 chapters left, but the chapters in that are long. But where's the info?
What do you think of it?
I really like it a lot.
It's
I
a
think
love story.
Yeah. No, it's read by Craig Wasson, whoever that is.
Oh, that's the guy from Dream Warriors. He's the guy that looks like Bill Maher, that actor from the 80s.
Oh, really?
Isn't it?
Same.
Isn't that? Do you know?
don't
Look him
know.
up. Look a picture of him up. I
know,
think I'm
but-
right.
But it's,
Is that him?
yep.
He
was
looks
in
a
Body
lot
Double,
like Bill Maher.
the lead in Body Double.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he was. Wow, I didn't know he was doing audiobooks. That's great.
Very interesting because I would never, it depends. Wait, let me go back to him. When was he born? 54. So yeah, that makes sense. The voice is, I don't know when the voice was, I could look at that up too, when it was recorded. But
So he's good at doing accents. That's interesting
Oh.
because I don't remember him in a lot.
so this was released in 2011,
Yeah, it's an older one.
54.
He was in Malcolm X. He was in Sasquatch Mountain.
So he would have been late 50s. And Sasquatch
Well,
Mountain.
he hadn't done a movie since 2010.
Well,
So he's just doing audio.
maybe.
Okay, but he did do Sasquatch Mountain.
The New England accent, the Texas accent, the gender changes, all of it. He's really strong. He's really
Oh,
good.
good. Maybe he just wasn't get cast, so he started doing audio work. That's awesome.
And of course, I like it because not only does he become a teacher in Texas, he also starts directing all the plays. So I liked that part of it too, the lead in it. And I would have to say, and maybe I'll finish it this week. That way next week, maybe I'll use it for my, what did you do? But I'm going to have to research because I can't remember another short story or novel or movie that does time this way. That
Time travel.
does the time travel this way. It's a reset button. Once you go back to the future, the changes you did are part of your timeline, your main timeline. But if you go back into the past again, everything resets to the way it originally was. And that's really interesting from a multiverse, multi-timeline, blah, 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 time travel paradox, all that stuff.
I can't get it to come up on what I think it's on Hulu. You can watch the series. It's good.
Is it?
Yeah, James Franco's in it.
Okay.
He's the lead.
Is it pretty similar to the...
Yeah,
Okay.
it is. It is. It's I want to say it's 9 or 10 episodes, but I can't. I'm trying to pull it up on Just Watch, and you can't. It won't take numbers. I can't remember, but I think it's on Hulu. I think it was produced for Hulu. I would watch it again. I like that story. I think Dennis would actually like it too. Yeah, it's been a minute, and I wasn't doing audio at the time because it came out in 2011. So I probably read it instead of listening to it.
And the series, it says, came out in 16. It's a Hulu miniseries.
Yeah. So you should be able to watch it there. I can't remember who else is in it, but I remember liking it.
I don't recognize any. Sadie is Sarah Gaydon. George McKay, Lucy Fry. Daniel Weber plays Lee Harvey. Huh.
don't know who
Executive
Daniel
produced by
Weber is.
J.J. Abrams.
Yeah, I seem to remember that.
Okay, then.
Yeah, I don't. It's not sensationalized like most of his stuff, though.
Good.
No, I don't remember it being over the top or crazy. I just remember it being pretty faithful to the book.
And I'm really enjoying his narrative structure. The fact that these are his memoirs that we are reading. So I know at least they survive. But then again, it's like I told you, I think a lot of times King will do the thing where he you're supposedly in the protagonist's story and you're following him and blah, blah, blah. And then the last sentence is like, that's why I'm leaving this here and I'm going back into the past or whatever. He ends it with this kind of, no, I wouldn't. Oh, don't do that sort of thing.
I can't remember how it ends. I want to say it's tragic, though, because it's a love story, and most good love stories are tragic.
They should be, yeah.
Unless you write romance, and then they all have happy endings.
And he's had several brushes with tragedy in it. I like the way that it's being told. Currently, like I said, I'm only like 4 chapters away from the end, and he is just getting over the beating from the loan sharks that beat the shit out of him because he won the prize fight and won all the money.
Oh, because he knows who won, and he goes back in time to make money. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
that's how he has money.
Al's notes left him 4 or 5 major events: the World Series, the Kentucky Derby, 2 or 3 prize fights, and 1 basketball thing that are all in his notes of who won and when and where and all that. Oh yeah. So it's kind of like he's using the sports book from Back to the Future sort of thing.
Yeah, that's excellent. I had forgotten all about that. I might have to do that book again. That's funny. I haven't done a lot of his newer books more than once. I would do Mr. Mercedes again. That book, and actually the middle book is the slow one for me in that one. The first and the third one are great. And that's why I'm not sure how the series ends, because the series, they did the first book, then the third book. So I'm like, what's the third season then? And I've never seen it because it's on Peacock, I think.
Maybe they departed from the original source material. So
yeah, they kind of did with the second series, because the main killer from the first novel is the one that comes back in the third novel, and and it's kind of supernatural.
Oh, well, there's that.
Whereas Mr. Mercedes is not supernatural at all.
Okay.
Yeah, it's worth reading. A lot of his more recent stuff is just strong. But then again, he only wasn't strong when he was doing drugs in the 80s, basically.
And even then, he would have an initial idea. He just didn't know where to take it.
Or he would do something like Pet Sematary and freak people out.
Yeah, but Christine, although the bad guy at one point in one part of the story drives freaking Christine. It's a red and white 58 Fury. Yeah. At the very beginning, when he goes to Derry, he also, and there's references to other things. And then when he goes to Colorado for a while, they talk about the hotel and where that guy went crazy, killed his whole family, and blah, blah. I'm going, wow, okay, it is all an interconnected universe.
Oh, just read the Dark Tower books. That resolves that question. Everything's connected. Yeah, but did you watch the series yet on HBO? Have you watched it?
The what series?
Derry, the Welcome to Derry thing.
No.
I'm curious. A lot of people say it's just a rehash.
Yeah, and that he's basically doing his own kind of thing. He's changing the canon, which I think is a mistake, really.
It's still Andrew Machete, though, isn't it? I think it is. Yeah.
He's the producer of it. I like the other one, the one that told Annie Wilkes' story and everything. What was that one? Derry?
Oh, Castle Rock. That was J.J. Abrams, too.
Yeah, that was good.
I know. I really wanted them to continue with that, and COVID kind of shut it down, I think, because they were starting to get into Jerusalem's Lot territory with the Lovecraft stuff. I was really wanting to see that, and then they just didn't do it.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. I watched Fantastic Four.
And?
I didn't mind it. I thought it was pretty good. I like the cast a lot.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. All I hear is, oh, Superman did so much better, but I don't care. I think this is a pretty decent movie. And it clearly is leading up to Avengers with the little post-credit scene.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah. And I've been seeing pictures from Avengers with the X-Men and all of them, all of the original X-Men from the early 2000s are in it.
Yeah, McAvoy and all of them.
No, not McAvoy. It's Patrick Stewart and
well, he's the young Patrick Stewart in the same.
but is he? Oh, maybe he is in it then, because maybe they travel around in time. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll be in it, but that was one of my favorite ones. Was the one with Fassbinder and McAvoy and what's her name as Enigma, or the one that changes,
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, but
the original was, what's her name?
Stamos.
Yeah.
Rebecca Stamos.
Romajan.
And that's who's in the picture I saw. It's her,
Patrick
Stewart, Wolverine. I can't think of his name. And
Kelsey Grammer, right? Wasn't he?
I think so. And Magneto. I don't know if. Yeah, I think Kelsey Grammer is coming back for it. But
and Magneto is, what's his name? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm at a loss for names, but I enjoyed it. I think that Ralph Innes as Galactus is great, but I like him in just about anything. The guy playing Thing is the guy from the kitchen show I like. I can't think of the name of it now. The Bear.
Yeah.
And he's good, but I always pictured Ben as being a big man as well as a big monster. So it's weird seeing him as a thin man and then a big monster. But I really like Pedro Pascal, and I really like the guy playing Human Torch, which is the kid from Stranger Things. I think he is a star.
Oh, okay.
He reminds me of Robert Downey Jr. He's like the new Robert Downey Jr.
Okay.
So when you watch him and see his mannerisms, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But I thought it was a good story. I liked that they didn't do an origin story.
Joseph Quinn, he played
Eddie. Wasn't he Eddie?
Oh, yeah.
He was also in Quiet Place Day One.
Huge fan favorite. Huge fan favorite.
Yeah, and other than his horrible wig in Quiet Place Day One, he was good in it too.
Okay.
But in this, he's really good. And I don't know why they made Jennifer Garner the Silver Surfer. I don't know why they changed the gender on that. It was kind of weird, but she's okay.
Sure.
There's not a lot you can do when you're in so much makeup it almost looks like special effects.
But yeah, heavily CGI'd, so to speak. Yep. 3, 2,
1.
You can't start the car. Johnny had